Man, what a beautiful morning. Hopefully today we're just trimming this bad boy up, getting her finished up today. Hopefully that line was just loose, it wasn't busted or nothing. Brought some wrenches, we'll get that tightened up. Throw some fuel in this thing. Make sure we put our cables on reverse because I wired them up wrong. Of course, that's on it. I think this is like 400 gallons so far this thing's used since I done this and that up there. It sucks about 30 to 40 gallons a day, I believe. It's a big beast. I was gonna wait till later, but heck, I'm gonna go ahead and get kicked sideways right at the beginning of the day. Here's to you guys. I could only find one big wrench at 1 1/8 inch. Let's see if this thing fits it. Heck no. Look at this old crusty thing. I can't even find any of my dang I bet he probably already tightened it because it feels pretty tight. I can't even find, that's the only adjustable I could find. That's an old Craftsman. Who knows where that came from? The Mayflower. I buy them adjustables by the 3-pack during Black Friday sales. I probably got 30 of them. I couldn't find one of them. I tell you what, I'm so disorganized. I can't find anything in my barn. You guys seen my barn. So I've been just using all my tools out of my work truck. Now they're not even in there. I can't find nothing there, so I'm gonna have to go buy all new stuff, replace all that. She's sucking her down. We're working the backside of this dam in. Man, I tell you what, there's big flat rocks. When I get on it on this angle, browsers don't want to bite, man. They want to slide. The camera don't do justice to the steepness of this either. This really isn't a finishing dozer either, I'll tell you that. I could whip this thing up, no problem with my D3. That's what it's made for, finishing. He's just kind of grubbing it up, teething around. Like I said, I can't really get on there. Look at them big rocks. The machine don't want to hold when it's got them underneath the steel. Tell you what, I get down over there and I just really feel like I'm pushing my luck. Getting this machine down over that hill, getting it binded up. Have the track fly off or something. Be done for. Guys, it's hard to grade out rocks and make them look good, but we're somewhat managing. Stinks when you get one under your grousers and you kind of take a ride. Slip and slide, take a ride. You got the best of both worlds. A little rap for you guys. Okay, we're gonna start laying the topsoil across this bad boy. Got to figure out, get my grade set there. It's down. I have to pull up here a little bit and adjust my blade. Well, let me look here. Let me figure this out. Let me use 2 hands. Well guys, that should be perfect. I never used that one. I always got one that mounts on a pole, a big receiver. I bought that one for my Mini. Let's try it out. I'll tell you what, you wanna torture somebody, put them in a room and have that thing beeping the whole time. They'll kill themselves. Come to think of it, I bet that's what they did to Epstein. They put him in a room with one of those lasers. Couldn't take it anymore, he hung himself. It says down a little bit, but I'll fine tune that. Creep along, get it right to grade. Let's go see what kind of coverage we're getting. Yeah, we need to come up a little. Not getting the coverage like we thought. Yeah, that's all right. Tuning her in. Topsoil off the backside of the dam here. Well guys, let's take a look at it from this side. Got grinder walking in the face of that. I'll tell you what, that thing's not a grading dozer, but I'm making do, getting it roughed in. I was actually found a D6T that I messaged somebody with a straight blade on it. For the price I'd buy it, but I think if I was to have to buy one, I'd buy one with a 6-way. Look at the backside of the dam, we got it all tapered out pretty good. Coming together. All these lovely rocks, all these Idahos. So we pretty much got the dam, the pond's all done. Now we just gotta taper out, fix our place where we dug all our clay out of. You can see we shot all that. We got a bench cut in. We're going to cut a road more back into there and then lay all that back. Coming together. Big change. Get a before and after of this spot. We're going to start throwing our dirt out and tapering this out. We're We're getting her shaved down, guys. He's moving that big hunk of topsoil. That way we can bring that across here. We're gonna kind of extend the road up that way too. Guys, sorry, I ain't been filming much of the equipment moving. It's just, I feel that might be kind of boring for you guys, just sitting there watching the corner of my blade. We need Idaho here to get some of those good shots for you. I guess I'll set you guys up on the time-lapse here, throw some music in. You guys could just sit back in your easy chair and enjoy. It's a good time to go get you something to drink, maybe a Red Bull. There you go. Let's get it. Well, guys, that was kind of uneventful. At least I hope you enjoyed your Red Bull. Look at that, that looks good. Well, guys, that's going to be it for today. I'm just trying to find busy work, and it's not really worth it. That pile needs to be moved so I can push it out. It's already 3 o'clock. Like I said, we got an hour drive, so puts me home after 4. It's a little longer than an hour. Puts me home after 4. I hope you guys enjoyed. You guys know what to do. Well, we're back doing our daily, putting our 50 gallons of fuel in this bad boy. This big old bag, girl. Grinder got here early. Got all that laid back. He must have got here a couple hours ago. So today I was gonna do same as yesterday, just kind of blend this, put the topsoil back on it. Dam's all done, ready to go. Now we just gotta finish this up. Cross our fingers, should only be a couple hours, unless we have a breakdown. Could be possible. I think I'll go ahead and get me a little bump, you know, just get me kicking like chicken. Get me kicked up. See, looking down there now, I got a bunch of work for me. I love that. I can just put the hammer down. Yesterday wasn't really nothing for me to do, and I was trying to find like busy work just to keep going, so I just called her a day. Got a lot of pushing to do. I love it. Sounds like it's getting towards the end. Sucks, baby! See, that's what I hate about using this truck. Look at all this diesel went all over the back of that. Can't have nothing nice, can ya? Man, I love cutting into that good dirt. This thing just cutting so good. Nothing better than when you go to a fresh cut like that, just to smell the dirt. Dozer's nice and cool, just pushing good. And boom! You blow a line! Or something else. Up these big piles of topsoil. Man, I tell you what, the more and more I run this dozer, the more and more I like it. This thing's an absolute beast. to go back to running my little D3 to be like running a mini again. Tell you what, guys, this working an hour away got me stopping at freaking gas stations, fast food restaurants, eating nasty ass breakfasts. So all day I'm burping that crap up. I don't think I'll ever learn. I eat it and I'll be like, I'm not eating that again. Oh man, I'm burping up, that's nasty. What do you know, next day I'm in some sort of drive-through line getting the same old crap, poisoning myself. See, I'm stacking up piles there along the edge. That way, when I'm finishing, I come by and grab that and edge that side real good. So you always got to think about the other operator. You can tell he's out of reach here. So on my way back from my push, I come up and push this to it, so that way he don't have to move. That's what working together's like. You got to think about what your other guy's doing. Like a brotherhood. An operator brotherhood. He's helping me out by throwing it as far that way as he can, so I'm going to help him out by pushing it to him. Man, this is some good topsoil right here. Well guys, here's how this one turned out. I got this all graded up here. You've already seen all that. Got that all graded. I'll tell you what, that's not a finishing dozer, but I do what I can with it. That 6-way blade, like I told you guys, I was thinking about getting a D6T. I think I'd only go with the 6-way blade, because you can finish it up. I mean, it's pretty dang good. Turned out good. We got them a bench here to sort of water line's gonna be. So now they can drive up along this. Before it was so steep they couldn't even get around here. Got the dam all tapered out. I finished it up. My cousin, he had to take off and get to I think a regional qualifier at Redbud for Loretta's. And then we went a little bit ago. It's actually just like right that way. Another guy called me, a guy I know for a while, and asked me if I did pond repairs. I said, yeah. And Vivi, he shot me a pin. It's just right over here. It's 11 minutes away, but it circles back around and it's literally back there. So we went and took a look at that. I know I kind of said this is an hour drive, but we went and looked at the pond, and you know, like when you see one of them jobs and you just get excited, like totally got excited. Like, hopefully we get that one. It'll be a fun one. We'll have to bust the dam, push the muck through and rebuild it all. It's got some trees growing on it, but I don't know, just your mouth starts watering when you see those jobs. You almost want to do it cheap just to get the work. Then you just got to step back and think about it. You're in the business to make money. You can't buy them if you don't charge the right price. But if you enjoy what you do, I mean, I guess when I go look at a job site like that and you just want to do it, that's no different than going to go ride a new or different motocross track. Just, it's an addiction, guys. It's in my blood. I love it. Heavy equipment, moving dirt. And the good thing is, like, look at this. You guys can watch the first video before and after. How satisfying is it to see what this thing turned out like? Like, look at that. This looks really good. At the end of the day, you just got a really good self-satisfaction, I guess, is what you would say. So keep your fingers crossed, guys. Let's hopefully get that other pond job. That'll be fun. We'll be starting on next week. I'll couple of little project, then it's right back into septic season. I'm cutting the septics down. I only got 4 to do this year. I probably turned down 6. I think last year I did 10 or 11. But with Job not being around, and it's just hard finding help and stuff. Well, guys, I appreciate you guys hanging with me, being a part of the channel, subscribing like you've been doing, leaving comments. Keep doing the same. You guys know what to do. like I'm walking my dozer away from the battlefield. What a fun battle.